When you are day trading any market, whether it's stocks, indices, Forex, commodities, you need to understand the personality of each market. You need to understand the time frame of each market. You need to understand the risk profile and how it all moves. And then you need to say how many pips or points or cents does it need to move in order to make it a good level between the entry and the stop loss. Okay? So how do we do that? How do we know? Because yes, we can use a system. We can use a strategy. We can use, for example, a cup and handle and say, put the stop loss under the handle. But how do we know that there is sufficient amount of points, pips, cents, and so that the volatility does not stop you out? To do that, I've created a day trading calculator, and I'll be showing you and giving you the calculator so that you can now decide what you want to day trade on any market. Let's move to the day trading calculator. So here it is. This is what you're going to be sent. And we're going to go through JSE Top 40, Gold, US 500, GBP, USD, AED, CAD. Okay? So let's do the JSE Top 40 first. Let's go to the JSE Top 40. This market has lined up a short. And this is huge for a 5-minute chart. Just take a look at this. 79,800 all the way up to 80,300. That is 500 points, which is a lot. If you trade one contract with short, you'll lose 500 Rand. If you trade 10 contracts, you lose 5,000 Rand. And you don't want to hold long term, you want to hold short term. So how do you know where to put your stop loss, even if you have rules within the pattern? Well, what I'm going to do is, we know where the entry level is on any market because we have a strategy, okay? So let's start off with the entry. So I'm going to grab this as the entry. We'll go entry. And this entry is 79718. So we will type this here. So we know we're selling or going short. The entry is 79718, okay? Here's the kicker. When it comes to the JSE Top 40 with the multi-trader system, the percentage move that I like to use and is proven and profitable is 0.30%. So now this technically has created the stop loss for us now. So 79957. So let's write that down. And we said 79957. 79957. Okay. Pretty close to where we put it. Okay. And then the take profit is always a risk to reward of 1 to 2. So 79239. 79239. And now we will grab this short position, move that up so you can see it's about 230 points, and the take profit is 79239. So this is a sweet point for the multi-trader system, is that we let the market move 0.3% to risk of the JSE Top 40. 0.3% is a safe percentage of movement. If we did it where we had to move the stop loss up here and there was 610 points, and we moved this all the way down to 2, now you're expecting the market to move a lot more to go down. So it will most likely to move here, and then it will most likely to move back up to the stop loss, which is why I do not do it at that percentage. So we can move this down. And I'll tell you something very interesting. If you zoom in and you put this onto trading view, right? So let's do it again. You go here, we go shorts. Now, notice this number over here. Do you see it's 0.17? Move it up to 0.3, 0.30%. Move this down, 0.60%. So that is a safe mark for placing your stop loss and take profit for the JSE Top 40. Okay? If you've been following Discord, you know that with gold, I like risking $10, right, to make $20. It's not a thumb suck. It's because that is how the MultiTrader system works the best with day trading with gold. But it's not always going to be $10. Right now, it's $10. But as gold goes up, the value of that stop loss is going to also go up. So if we grab the gold price over here, and let's do a short, so we'll do the closest setup. So we'll do this short, and we'll grab this one here. You can see it's below the 20-day and the 200-day moving average. We'll grab the short position over here. So we know that the entry is 2727. So let's do gold here, gold. And we are selling as well. So it's a short 2727. What is the special number? Let's try 0.30. 2735. So 2735. Okay. 2735, and the take profit is 2710. So 2710, more or less. Okay, very close to that $10 mark, but because gold has come down, the value of the entry and the stop loss has become a little bit less. Okay, so it's gone to about 8 or 7.8. But it works very well with the MultiTrader system. Do you see that? Here's the M formation. Here is the stop loss level. Here's the entry level. Here's the take profit level. We are always doing a risk reward of 1 to 2. And so now gold, you can tick off that list and say, I am happy to day trade gold when the percentage move is 0.3% between the entry and the stop loss. GBP USD, the most recent day trade, because GBP USD is very popular. So we'll grab the one that is the most recent, which is this here, where this M formation is formed. Unfortunately, you have to take this entry because this candle did not close. So if it closed here, it would have been absolutely perfect, but unfortunately it opened here. So 1.3006 GBP USD. It is another sell and short. 1.3006 Forex. There are constantly people buying and selling, because when you're buying the GBP USD, you're selling the USD GBP. Okay, so there's always buying and selling going on. So 0.3% is a huge move for Forex market. So what I find is that a good percentage move for all Forex, let's not say all Forex, but most Forex major currencies is 0.15. Okay, so it gives about 10 to 20 points move. So 0.3006, 0.3026. Let's try that. The 0.15 is here. 1.3025. 1.302. This is 1.3006. This is 1.3026. So here's the entry, 1.3006, and here is 1.3026. Okay, so it is absolutely correct. Here's a 0.15% move, and here is the risk to reward moving down to 2. Okay, or if you go here, 1.2967, 1.2967, we're waiting for it to hit that mark, and that is how you trade the GBP USD. We're using 0.15%. Let's do a long. All right, here's a long position, that we can do that took place on Wednesday, the 16th of October. Okay, so we're going to put the entry level at about there, 5827. So we're dealing with now the US 500. 5827. We're going to go 5827. The percentage move is 0.30, as I told you. The stop loss is 5809. 5809. Now, the S&P is very volatile, right? So even though you've seen this type of pattern formation, the S&P can drop just as quickly. And you'd say it's a huge move, but if you actually put the long position over here and you drag it down, you'll realize it's just 0.3%, the same percentage that we use for the JSE Top 40. So we can move this across, and you can say this is a safe mark over here at 5809, a great safe mark for stop loss for the US 500, and this is a great level for the take profit at 5864. And then you just let the trade play out. So there is how you can trade the US 500. So we know with currencies, major currencies, we use 0.15% for the percentage move between the entry and the stop loss. And with indices and commodities, we know that we use 0.3% of the percentage move between the entry and the stop loss, because it just works well with breakout patterns. It works well with a 5-minute time frame, and it works well with day trading any market. Today, it looked like we had a down day. We can try that. So we can move this across to here, and we can place it's more of a reverse inverse cup and handle, if you think about it. And we'll put the entry level at 5854. So we'll go US 500, sell 5854, 0.3%, 5871. 5871, spot on, and 58. So this is where the entry would have been. Here is where the take profit would be, and here is where the stop loss would be. And if you go to the calculator and you type it in, you'll see 5871 is the stop loss, 5818 is the take profit.